go your way. From experience, I think if Dato' and Dr. Azra also can also agree that I think 80% of the time it doesn't go just the way you plan. But one thing that my mentor taught was to trust the process. Mungkin kita boleh cuba tekan next slide, apa jadi? Okay. And saya telah cuba dalam keadaan saya yang tak betul ni kadang-kadang to put it together into a simple formula, and maybe press. Let's see. Okay, so trust process. Okay, bukan belum lagi. So focus executing on the right processes, the results will come. Don't expect immediate results. Sometimes you plant the seeds today, when you plant a seed today, when you plant a tree seed today, it's not tomorrow you see the tree up, betul? If you plant a durian tree, nak makan durian musang king, tak adanya durian tu masuk, esok boleh keluar, betul? You have to wait to harvest the sweetness, but also pahit sikit of the durian. It takes time. Awak tekan awal kan? Pakai balik. And success is not, it's a journey, it's not a destination. For those who were there yesterday with me dekat Pusat Pengajian Islam Sulam, dengar, success is very subjective to a person. Money can be one form of success. A happy life can be a form of success. Happy family can be a form of success. Pangkat can be a form of success. But it is very important to first again come back to why you're doing it, set your intention right. But success itself is the journey, because you will continue to learn, fail sometimes. Failing sometimes is also success because you learn from your mistakes to be better. It's not a destination. Okay, next, press. Okay, let's go. Okay, so the formula is first process plus efforts equals to results. You know what you need to do. You already identified what you have to do, and you have to put in the efforts. If you have the process, then you think everything will come together. It doesn't work that way. Datuk punya cerita ni yang dia punya what he has summarized. I also have something yang I usually share. Saya panggil triple H. Siapa tahu triple H? Wrestler tu tahu tak? Tak tahu tapi triple H dia hustle, happy and honor. First, there is no shortcut. You have to put the hard work. Don't think like Datuk said, you cannot have shortcut. Mana ada? You go in and things behave, tak boleh. But also you must enjoy what you do, and more importantly, you have to protect your honor and honesty tu. If once you rosakkan tu, habis jahanam. Right? If people know that you menipu, membohong, merompak, memang habis. After that you fall down, it's very difficult for you to go up. Maybe sometimes Allah buka jalan, kita boleh bangun, tapi kadang banyak masa tak boleh. So this is the base formula. Process plus effort, bubuk usaha, then only result. Tekan lagi. But it actually is tekan process plus times effort equals result. Because kalau you ada process, is how much effort you put in that will produce the results that you want. Now I remember the one thing that Datuk mentioned, result oriented. And I like to share what Datuk mentioned tu. Bila dia buat result oriented, dia tengok dia ada masa 24 hours. And early of the career, Datuk did more than what he should do. He went to help other people, because I'm sure in every time Datuk help other people, dia cakap giving back to people, but it comes back to him as well. Betul Datuk? Because he learns other things that people don't want to learn. Because that was one of the things that my mentor taught me too. Dia kata, kalau you nak, you kena pergi cari. Mana ada murid cari cikgu, tok guru pergi cari murid. So you must go and find and take that additional step to learn about other people's work. Because then it will add value to you. Then you know more than other people. Then you know more like Datuk, and I think Dr. Azra said, you have to be empathized, you have to be empathetic. In how you want to be how you want to empathize with other people if you don't know what other people is going through. And that way is to learn. And that requires effort. efforts requires more time. How much you want to invest today for your future? You are investing in yourself. So, itu belum lagi habis lagi. Tekan lagi, Bukhari. More accurately is process times efforts to the power of hustle. Yang tadi tu. The hard work you put in. Banyak orang put a lot of effort pun, tapi dia tak bekerja keras. So, and then will result. Produce a result. Okay. So kita, ni dia punya formula dia lah. PE to the power of H equals to R. Ni saja poyo nama dia. Just to give you some color. Sometimes people like to remember things in very simple mode, but this is because this is the first time I'm actually delivering this. I've produced this slide quite some time and shared it in time, but never delivered this. So this is, you all are my first audience on delivering this lah. Okay, next slide. So, like I mentioned, the more efforts you put in the right process, the better the results. In graph, it looks ideally, it should look that way. Kan? Dia patutnya macam tu. Both result. But in real life, if that's so easy, so many people will be successful. Next slide, please. Most time, your journey is not linear. You put in efforts, but you don't see results. A lot of times that is when people give up. A lot of times that is where people drop off. But if you spend a bit more time, then and you put in that grit, dalam hidup ni, in real life, the more you want to do good things, the more challenges you will face, and the more feeling of wanting to give up comes. But that itself, kalau dalam Islam, is a test. Betul? So you just need to go through and you will learn a lot more, and the satisfaction of achieving what you achieve, insyaAllah, will be very fulfilling. So that's one thing. Kadang-kadang dia tiba-tiba bila you buat awal-awal tu, betul dia start slow. It's okay. It's okay. Because that is where you reach stability. But a reminder to you and a reminder to myself, sometimes dekat that point if we become complacent, nanti kat situlah kita jatuh. Because why I wanted to share this instead, because I think Dato' and Dr. Azura have shared a lot of perspective that is already very, I think a lot of us share the same values. But this is something that in this day and age, especially through the generations we've seen, in the younger generations, we see a lot of them falling off early. Pasal tak ada ni, resilient ni. Nak rasa apa? Tough ni. Bukan tough macam ni lah. Yang tu tak penting kadang-kadang. Tough kat dalam ni. Because dalam Islam pun kita tengok sejarah Rasulullah banyak-banyak. Bila nak buat baik tu, masa itulah cabaran datang. Betul? Tapi kita tak boleh putus asa. Nak putus asa, doa. Tapi doa tu satu, kita sendiri kena kuat dan usaha. Dengan itu, lagi satu, Datuk pun mention, I think Dr. Azura pun mention, but you need to first improve. Sometimes when you do the chartered program, you don't have to be the brightest kid in school. Dia sama macam ni. If you are resilient, you will come up with this. A lot of people are also late starters. It's okay. Because in life, success is not about just academic. Actually, ada research that show 5% kan is brain, but 90% is really consistency tekan dia. Yang membezakan saya semua is really dalam Islam istiqomah. Is consistency in doing your processes. You can identify what you need to do, but if you don't follow through, kataan dia, if you don't follow through, then you will not achieve that success. Dengan itu kita berhenti di sini. Itu saja kerana saya nak fokus dalam perkara ni specifically. Kan? Saya ada buku bagi yang tak tahu. Hari ni siapa cepat dia dapat dia ke depan tu. hard copy. Kalau tak, pergi ambil dekat website PDF. Tapi saya itu pun cepat. Right. And tell the story of why you want, relate to what you can contribute more rather than this academic. One thing, I will tell you a story about the Sharia, the head of Sharia Advisory Institution of every Takaful today. Nama dia Muhammad Hafizal Ilyas. Dia orang sekolah tani. He's supposed to be here, but he actually got into a sports accident. Dia jatuh, kena takik dengan bola. Dia menang main World Cup, tapi dia jatuh. Otak ni kena operate. So he has worked with me for the past 12 years. Dia daripada tu, BSN masuk ke Islam Takaful. Bila saya move ke FDB Takaful, dia nak sangat datang, kita boleh okay lah. Pasal dia memang seorang yang sangat baik dan banyaklah dia punya quality yang baik. Pernah sekali, once upon a time at Peru, ada apa tu, dispatch bawa borang FDB Takaful untuk cover mortgage, untuk cover pinjam financing kan, untuk Takaful tu. Terjatuh borang-borang tu kat depan KLCC, depan public bank tu. Satu jalan tu penuh dengan borang. Datuk can tell you something like that happens, very risky because it's customer information. Panik kami, tak tahu nak buat apa. Dia tampak naik motor dia pergi ketik satu-satu dengan orang alam flora. Tu Ustaz Hafizal. I wish he would be here because if you see him, you tak rasa dia Ustaz. Saya dengar muka dia power dengan seluar jeans dia. But he is also very knowledgeable in Sharia. He is a graduate from Al-Azhar University, Mesir.
Tapi dia tak cakap banyak.
Dia tak cakap banyak, tapi kalau dia dah start kawan dengan awak, banyak dia cakap, tak ada berhenti. Tak, saya tanya Cik Intan ni ke Adlina, sebab dah ada experience ni. This section speaks louder. Prof Yati dah jumpa, so Prof Yati pun very fond of him, I think lah. Yes. Because she has also mentioned about this man. Dia datang interview kat Pro BSN 5 minit pertama, pasal dia daripada Al-Azhar Syariah. Dia tahu dua bahasa dia, bahasa Kedah, bahasa Arab. English dia tak berapa. So when the first few minutes he presented, dia kata, interview, dia kata, Tuan, Cik, boleh tak saya interview bahasa Melayu? Pasal saya memang tak boleh pergi. Taklah dia cakap tak boleh pergi, tak ingat lah. Tapi dia kata, I allowed him to be interviewed in BN. Dan dia cerita dia masa kat Mesir, dia tolong orang lah apa benda ini. And I like his attitude, his knowledge, and he has that what you said. I had challenges of bringing him in because the CEO told me cannot survive in this corporate world because he's not strong in English. And then ada interview so many people, lepas tu kita pergi balik kat dia, cakap kat CEO, saya nak juga ni Encik Saludin sebelum. Dia cakap, okay, you want to take, you take. I give you this risk. You take, you be responsible for him. You make sure he becomes English better. Dia masuk, dia memang kena drill dengan saya. Pagi-pagi masuk first thing in the morning, hantar email English, balik hantar email English kepada saya. Hari-hari, cakap dia apa dia buat. Kalau dia bangun sedia baju ke apa, baik in English. And I will reply to him every day. Because it's something that you need to improve. And one thing I want to tell this story about him because, like I said, bukan kita nak mengagungkan bahasa lain, tapi it is the English, the communication language of the private sector. Even when negara user it, you need to get that power because if you have good things, kalau dalam Islam pun banyak benda elok, kalau tak boleh nak cerita ke orang lain, takkan kita nak cerita kita je kan? But so you have to find a way to improve. So on his own money, on his own effort, he signed up for 700 ringgit a month British Council to improve his English. Today, Datuk dah biasa tengok dia dalam syariah komite, dalam board meeting, present kepada board members non-Muslim semua. He speaks perfect English. That is his story. You are now still in university. You have that chance to improve.
Kadang-kadang masalah dengan orang kita ni, bila kita cuba nak jadi pandai sikit orang putih, kita start menganjing. Kita start peli lah, poyo lah ni, cakap lah bahasa Melayu. Cik Intan ada cerita tu. Pasal dia datang di Melawati, kawasan Melayu. Bila dia cakap orang putih, kepuk. Kalau awak dengar dia cakap orang putih depan ni, macam Mak Saleh. Memang ada slang. But she doesn't care, and she has improved. Look at where she is today. She's only 34. She is a director of corporate strategy. One below me lah, reporting to me, presenting to the group, presenting to the board. So that is something that I think one of the nasihat lah nak bagi. Jangan takut. Silap broken pun tak apa, awal tak apa. Because English ni or any language, you need to practice both talking and writing. Semoga menjawab soalan. Minta maaf lah lama sikit pasal saya.
Just want to add, sometimes as employer we see your effort. Kadang-kadang kalau broken pun, if you're sincere and you have things to say, we can see through you. Sometimes you can even macam Datuk cakap lah, integrity. You have to have integrity to actually admit, sorry, I am not good. Can I proceed in some of my conversation in Malay? But the other thing that can also tips to help is you actually convince your future employer that I am not very good, but I can assure you, if I do get this job, this is my effort to improve my English. So you give the solution to convert the employer that I want this job, I can do it, but I have these weaknesses, this is what I'm going to do to overcome. So that's also another thing that can help.